would really be the fourth quarter and going into 2019 first quarter market report for Washtenaw County. And as usual, Washtenaw County has sort of outperformed the rest of really the state of Michigan, and certainly southeast Michigan in terms of market activity. But what we've seen throughout the state, throughout southeast Michigan, we're also seeing in Washtenaw County as well, and that is the market is settling down. It has been settling for almost 2 years now, and settling from peak values, and a lot of that has to do with interest rates rising and affordability rising. We've certainly seen that squeeze in Ann Arbor itself. Affordability as prices rise, but we get that combination of that and interest rates rising. And remember, a 1% rise in interest rates drives values down, drives demand down about 10%. That's the math. Now, that didn't happen in Washtenaw, it didn't happen in Michigan, even across the country, mainly because while that was going on, rates were going up and values were going up. Also, employment was up, people their incomes were rising, so there was a strong economy offsetting that. So values and sales didn't decline as much as you might expect with the rise of interest rates. But they did settle down. In the fourth quarter, particularly for Washtenaw County, sales settled down quite a bit. What that means is that going into 2019, inventories are up across really all price points. The under $250 price point in Washtenaw, inventories are still a little bit lower than they were last year. That's unique to Washtenaw because the rest of the state, the under $250 inventories have actually gone up for the first time in probably 6 years. But they're not declining as fast, if that makes sense. So that tells us that demand is slowing for all price points. We've seen for the upper end, the 500 and above, we've seen those price points not drop as much. And that's really because the upper end market throughout Michigan, not just in Washtenaw, started to feel the slowdown back actually as far back as 2017, mid-17. So values have been adjusting, sellers have been adjusting a little bit, and that market has been settling since then. Whereas the under 500, they're just feeling that market shift. They're just feeling the affordability squeeze, interest rates rising. They're just seeing inventories rising. So going into 19, what does that mean for buyers and sellers? Well, for buyers, it means you have more to choose from. It means that values probably aren't going to be rising as fast, so affordability will be a little bit easier. But it also means that the market, keep in mind the market still is very strong for Washtenaw County and strong for all of Michigan. So we're talking about a 5, 6, 7% shift, not a 20 or 30% shift in the market like we saw during the recession. And part of that is that there are some concerns from the consumer side of things. They're hearing talk about recessions, trade wars, etc., and that's pulling back demand a little bit as well. So going into the first quarter for sellers, I think the old adage, bird in the hand, is something to keep in mind. For a number of years, sellers had the option if they didn't like the offer coming in, they figured there was one coming in soon behind it. Market's still strong. There still are areas where there can be multiple offers, but in general, take the bird in the hand, work with that offer and see if it gets through. That's probably the best advice, change the advice you can give going into 2019. But for buyers, on the other hand, although there may be some opportunities, there may be particularly homes that have been in the market for 6 months, 90 days or more that didn't sit in the market that long before they're sitting in the market more. Those may have an opportunity for you to work with the sellers on price. But again, keep in mind those homes that are updated, kitchens, baths, landscaping, the move-in ready homes, those are still going to go really fast. Probably multiple offers, maybe not overbid quite as much as we've seen, but we're still seeing about 25% of all sales in Washtenaw at or above list price. We're still seeing close to 30% of all transactions selling within 10 days. So there is a strong underlying demand. It's just that it is a little bit slower, so adjust expectations. Homes in the market longer, inventories a little bit higher, more to choose from. One of the things that we've noticed is telling is that the number of homes that require at least one or more price reductions before they sell jumped dramatically in the fourth quarter of last year and continue to be this year. And that's a function of more inventory and less demand. And a function that in general, the housing inventory for Washtenaw County is probably overpriced at the moment compared to current demand. And over the next few months, that'll adjust accordingly. And also the spring market may adjust it to the benefit of sellers. Just keep in mind right now, there's a real opportunity throughout the country, throughout Washtenaw County. And that is, we have higher inventories, more to choose from, a little slower demand, but we also have interest rates, although they've been up, they've just recently gone down. So as a buyer, if you're sitting on the fence, thinking you might want to get into the market in the spring, jump now. You've got good inventories, you have lower interest rates, don't wait. This is the time to jump in the market, so jump in and enjoy it. Thanks.